Okay, as I've mentioned before, we live in France in a 300-year-old farmhouse. The houses here, the roofs of the houses are clay tile roofs. Constant battle replacing them. They're old, they break easily. You try to replace one, you break five, getting to the one to replace. So I have a lot of broken tiles lying around. They primarily seem to be made up of two different types. This one appears to be fired. It's quite sturdy, quite hard. This one, I imagine, maybe was just dried in the sun. It's much more brittle. They just snap. So I thought, why not try to experiment with these? So I took one of each. This is the fired one. This is the not fired one. Put some glaze on them, fired them to cone 06, bisque. Came out like this. Slightly different, but cool. So I thought, okay, I'll take the same tiles, put glaze on them, and fire them in the glaze kiln. Well, this is what I got. Luckily, I put the pieces on a cracked platter that I'd made because this is what's called a total meltdown. This is this fired tile with the same red on it and a black. This was the brittle one that was unfired with the same red. This one worked quite fine. This one, now that is not ideal. But now I know what I can and can't do. Oddly enough, I thought that the fired tile would hold up better, but obviously this clay just isn't intended to be fired at this temperature. This one seems to be quite fine. So